Hey everyone. Days are getting warmer, sometimes a lot warmer, and most of the warblers have moved on, but there's still plenty of birds to see. There's flycatchers, there's vireos, all the thrushes. There's so many good things to see. So still time to get out and bird. And actually, summer months like June and July are some of the slowest birding months for things like eBird. So it's a really good time to get out there and document what you're seeing and go out and look at all the incredible plants in your local woodlands. Really love the leaves of sassafras, one of our native shrubs or trees. And I've always thought when I was a kid that they look like the foot of the dinosaur from Land Before Time. But if you take a little piece off of the leaf and you smell it, I think it kind of smells like Fruit Loops. Great tree, has these blueberries. They're not probably actually berries, but in the late summer, it's a really nice contrast to the pinkish color on the petioles of these leaves. Nice tree. All right, wait till you guys see this beast of a plant that we just found. This is Frigera caroliniensis, and it is a member of the gentian family, which is crazy because it looks so much different from any gentian that you would normally see. And it is a monocarpic perennial, meaning that it has this one massive reproductive event putting out all these blooms, and then the plant will die back and not come back ever again. So what's really great is it is attracting a ton of native bees right now. And the inside of these flowers is so unique, something you really have to stop and appreciate. Here's one of our beautiful bee balm species native to the Midwest. This is Bradburyana, Bradbury's bee balm, or Monarda bradburyana. And I like it because it's a little shorter and more stout than the other bee balm species we have. And the lip on the flower is just really gorgeous, that speckling color. The bees love it. And it's got this nice little nectar tube that's good for short and some long-tongued bees. It's got a fuzzy leaf texture and just a really lovely little monarda. Here's a really beautiful patch of a very cool fern. It's one of our glade ferns. Not sure which one, honestly. And it's growing right along this wet area. Kind of a stream here. Smooth. Can't see any sori underneath here yet. Fun, fun fern. Love that green. So this time of year, you'll notice it's a lot quieter in the woods. You'll still have quite a lot of bird calls, but that's because birds are starting to nest. They're kind of finished or starting to finish setting up territories. They're laying eggs, finished nest building. And so the males don't have as much need to defend their territory. They're more out collecting food and assisting with feeding the chicks if that is something that, if they've already hatched. And so it's a lot quieter, but there's different types of birds at different times of year. So every time you go out in the woods, you're gonna find something different. Here's a really incredible member of the Eracee, the arum family. This is a relative of Jack in the Pulpit. So the spathe of the green dragon is a little different. Inside here is where the reproductive bits are. Then you have this super long, dramatic spadix coming up from the spathe. So the flies go inside here. They try to find what's smelly and stinky in there, and they get covered in pollen, and then they emerge and hopefully go pollinate another green dragon. Here's another really cool woodland fern. This is a rattlesnake fern. Here's the reproductive bits, not quite open and ready yet. It's got this beautiful lacy foliage on it. Comes up in kind of a trident shape. So it's hard to find blue in nature, but this is probably the closest to an indigo color you're gonna get. This is on our native spiderwort. I'm honestly not sure which one. There's a few. Ohioensis, Tradescantia is the genus. But I just love the bright, bright purpley blue of the color on the flowers. So lovely. And the buds come out nice and fuzzy. It's got this contrasting yellow anthers. Really nice species. Here's a really incredible find. This is one of our native orchid species. It's terrestrial orchid, growing really short in stature. This is a Liparis. It's got these gorgeous flowers, and right now there's a lot of ants visiting the flowers looking for those nectar resources. So over here you can see them investigating and getting nectar. This is just my favorite time of year, when the woods start greening up and things really start blooming, and spring is really exciting, but early summer is particularly wonderful. So I hope you guys get a chance to get outside, go birding, and go botanizing and explore what's around your neighborhood.